Hi girlies and welcome back or welcome. On today's episode I want to talk a little bit about a girls trip I just did with my besties, and I think just like the importance of being authentic and learning how to receive while you give. I know for me like it's a little bit like of an internal battle. Like I love like nurturing and giving and like providing comfort, but I'm a bit, not a bit, I'm actually very hesitant in like receiving. I think it stems from like, honestly, since I went through a little bit of like a codependent relationship, and then like after we broke up, I realized that I needed the support and I didn't have it. I think it sent me into like a little bit of like a hyper independence of being scared to need someone, and I think I almost feel like crying right now that I just said that, because I feel like it also blocked me off from opening myself up to love, because I fear like the codependency of it all, and I just want to be like hyper independent and do it all by myself. But I think that kind of goes like against like the flow of life and relationships, and like, I was so like extremely like I think just hurt and like really saddened by the feeling I think of needing someone and like not having the support, that I think it even like drizzled a little bit into like my friendships and everything, that I've thought that like I couldn't even rely on my friendships. And I'm still single and processing and dealing with a lot of emotion and past hurt and everything, but I feel like finally I've had like a major breakthrough this past like semester in being vulnerable and opening up to my friends and letting them like love and care for me, and opening myself up to like receive their love and support and their guidance, and opening up like the difficult like raw things that I've been going through, and letting them like kind of like pour in their love and shine their light on like my darkness in a way. And honestly it's been really like revolutionary, because I feel like when we take things out of like our mental space and we bring them into the physical just by like talking and like anything anything that it can be, like anything that it may be, and we just bring it into the open and talk about it, I feel like it loses like the strength, like the power and the control it had over us. So we feel like so much more at peace, I think. It goes with the subject of just being raw and authentic, and like I developed a fear of not being enough after like facing rejection, and it's funny because I've been really working on like my self love and my insecurities, and some of the things that I was like insecure about have gotten like worse. I'm not gonna give like too many examples, but I'll just say like the things that I was insecure about got more intense, and I think it's just like a big test for me to be like, everything is fine. Nobody needs to be perfect. I can take care of myself and nurture myself and really build myself into the person that I think is like, cause to say like that I think is worthy of like true love and finding the one is kind of toxic. So I think that also has to go. But I just had to believe that I am enough and that I can be in a relationship without depending on the person, and that two healthy, stable, independent people can find each other and thrive and prosper and not like unhealthily depend upon each other. And now that I'm growing, I'm finding the right friend groups and people that can nurture me and help me expand with them, and that it's safe to love and it's safe to rely upon your friends. And sometimes we all need a little bit of support, a little bit of hug, and a little bit of advice. So I hope that you have the right people around you that can give you that support and that can nurture you in that way. Love you. Stay safe.